Hey friendo, Steve here. So it's Wednesday, it's new comic book day, it's my favorite day of the week. So I went down to the comic book store, I looked at all the new number ones that are out, and I figured I would bring my favorites to you in this video right here. I might do this on a weekly basis. I might not. I don't know. Don't pin me down. Anyways, the first one I'm going to check out is The Dark and Bloody from Vertigo Comics. Vertigo has been on a tear lately. They kind of remind me of back in the 90s when they were doing shit that I really, really loved, like Preacher. I think Transmetropolitan was Vertigo. That might be something else, but I swear I thought it was Vertigo. I'll have to look it up later. I don't know. I don't have to be accurate on this show because it's my show. Anyways, The Dark and the Bloody. It's really good. It's like a southern horror comic. Sort of set, apparently it's set in a dry county in America. Apparently, do you know this? They have dry counties in America where you're not supposed to drink alcohol. And so there's an army vet who comes back home and he starts bootlegging some alcohol for his friends, and then there's some sort of monster apparently that is in town, and we don't really find out a whole lot. This is a setup issue. Okay, it's new number one. It sets up the characters, it sets up the setting, and it does a really, really good job doing that. This might be the kind of book that you would prefer to read in a trade paperback with or a graphic novel type situation where you have more of the story, because the cliffhanger it sets up is more mysterious than, let's say, compelling. So I don't know. I'm probably going to keep on checking it out. I like reading my comics like this, like the floppy comics. I don't like those big, thick books. It's just there's way too much to read. So I like to take my time every month and check these out. But like I said, the story's really cool so far. It's a good setup, and I'm interested to see where it goes. I don't know if it's a mini series or regular series or what. Anyways, it looks really cool. It's called The Dark and the Bloody by I don't know who's writing this. Looking for the credits. Sean Aldridge, and the artist is Scott Godlewski. So it's good shit. Check it out. Next book, and this is actually my pick of the week. This is totally my book of the week. It's called Second Sight. It's number one from Aftershock Comics. They're kind of new on the scene. I think they put out American Monster, which came out last week, which I enjoyed also, or 2 weeks ago, something like that, which I enjoyed also. Not as much as this, though. This is written by David Hine. I think I've heard his name before. I think he's been around for a while. It's really cool. It's about a psychic. People call him a psychic, but really what he does is remote viewings, so he can just chill in his seat and then see what's going on somewhere else. The thing that I really like about this book is that number one, the writing and the art really complement each other. The art style, I would sort of say in a complementary fashion, it's a bit rough. Not amateurish, but just sort of rough. Like, it's kind of sketchy. But all the characters have really wonderful expressions. The acting for the characters is really well done, and the colors complement the artwork really, really fantastic. The thing that I love about the writing is that the protagonist, you meet him within the first couple of pages, and within the first couple of those pages, you immediately kind of understand him and know where he's coming from and understand the character. We know who we're dealing with right now. So I love it. I don't know. It's got like sort of a cool mystery to it also. It's got really good characters, a lot of cool, creepy shit going on. It's really sort of dark. It's dark, but it has a lot of energy to it. It's not plotting. It's got a lot of energy to it. So I don't know, take that for what you will. This is my pick of the week, Second Sight from Aftershock. I would definitely check this out. This is the kind of book that I'd actually love to check out on a monthly basis as opposed to in a trade paperback, because it has a really cool cliffhanger, and it's just a really fun, sort of punk-ish book. So yeah, check that out for sure. And the last thing I got this week, in honor of the movie coming up on Friday, is Deadpool, the Mercs for Money. It's Deadpool and his little band of mercenaries. And it's fun. It's cool. It's got neat artwork. It's the color. I mean, the artwork is kind of cartoonish, but it still has sort of a violent streak to it because it's Deadpool. The thing that I like about this the most, though, is that, and I've never seen this guy before because I'm not really up on my Marvel comics. Marvel and DC, for my taste, with the exception of Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's Batman, they change way too much. Like, I am not. This is the weirdest thing in the world. I am not into Superman with a collar. I like him collarless. I like the old continuity. That's what I grew up on, and it kind of bums me out that they changed it. I don't know why, because it just still seems like a big mess. That's my personal opinion. I'll check out books here and there. Like I said, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo do a really good job on Batman, and I love them. And DC seems to be giving them a lot of leeway to sort of do what they want. within this whole new 52 thing, which rumor has it is going to be gone. Anyways, back to this Deadpool, the Mercs for Money #1. The movie's coming up on Friday. It's a fun book. There's a Spanish Deadpool in here named, what's his name? Massacre, which apparently is Spanish for Deadpool. And all he does is speak Spanish. He looks like Deadpool. Like, he looks like sort of a bootier version of Deadpool with like a stitched together outfit. I don't know anything about this character. He's probably popped up before in Deadpool. I mean, all these characters have been around. I remember when Fool Killer used to be like a sort of an S&M looking guy back in the 90s. Anyways, it's a lot of fun. You should check it out. If you like Deadpool, you should check it out. And then, of course, in the back, there's like a whole first issue of the new Spider-Man #1 book. Maybe I'll read that too. I sort of bought this for Deadpool though. And it's really fun. It's really cool. I'm gonna go check out the movie on Friday. That's it for the new comic #1s. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to take a look at anything else in the comic book world, or if you like this, or if you don't like this. I don't really care. It's my channel. I'm gonna do what I want. We'll talk to you guys later.